Okay? If you're not sure if you're allowed, ask, beg, plead, give them the face like, you love me, please don't kill me. They will say okay. Or they will find a way to make you not die. Most people, pretty reasonable. Ready? Are you guys ready for this one? How many of you want to use quotient rule?
Yeah.
Okay, you can use quotient rule. How many of you would like to use product rule? How many of you would like to use power rule? Can I show you how to use power rule?
Yeah.
Okay, because the bottom is just one thing, I would rewrite this as x to the negative 1/2 and then multiply it through so that it's 5x. Now a powers, when you're multiplying the base, the powers add. So what is 2 minus a half? 3 halves. Okay, good job. 3 halves. What is 1 minus a half? Excellent. And now we just take the derivative of that. Not too bad, right? Okay, they can write it like this, or they can also write it as 15 over 2 square root x minus 2, oh, I'm sorry, I lied to you. It'd be 15 square root x over 2 minus 2 over square root x. Is that okay? Now, I'm also going to use the quotient rule because I don't know which one they'll use in your test, and I'm going to show you how to look at the answer choices because it's alpha, what's it called? Multiple choice to tell which one you should use. Is that okay? Do you see how this has multiple terms? 1 term, 2 term? If it has multiple terms, you're going to be using like the power rule. Follow me? Okay, if it comes out to be 1 term like we're going to do right now, you should be using quotient rule. Now, usually if there's multiple ways to do it, they'll have you do it at a point, like x equals 1 or something like that, so that your number comes out to be a number. Like your whole answer is a number, one number. Follow what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay. So now we have f of x equals 5x squared minus 4x over the square root of x. So far, so good? So we're going to just do the derivative of the top, which is 10x minus 4, times the bottom, minus the derivative of the bottom, times the top, all over the bottom squared. Did I skip any steps that I needed to explain? Did I go too fast? Should I try again? I feel like you guys at this point are just like so slammed with all these things that are hard. Yeah. Is it, I want to say Brendan?
Yep.
Ooh, yeah. Brendan.
For the, when we just did 5x squared minus 4x over the square root of x,
Yep.
that little trick with the power rule, that can only happen when it's by itself on the bottom.
Yeah, if it was plus 1, you'd have to use quotient. Yep. And this is a good thing to know for later, too. On your third test, if you know how to do this, it will save you so much work. Okay, are you ready for this? Now comes the hard thing. I'm going to actually write this as x to the 1/2. Is that okay? Should I write bigger? Okay, trickiness. You ready for some trickiness? I'm going to just do it. Okay, notice that I have an x to a power on each term. Which one is smaller, 1/2 or negative 1/2? That's the one that we factor out. Now, what is 1/2 minus a negative 1/2? It's 1/2 plus 1, so it's just going to be 1. Are you guys with me?
I'm not.
Okay. Are you with me if I say x times x to the negative 1/2 times x would be x to the positive 1/2?
Yes.
That's all we did backwards. We were just trying to figure out what the new power is.
Plus minus.
So it's this power minus whatever this power that you factored out.
Okay.
It's okay. You'll be okay. Get some food, take a break, have some sleep, come back to it, you'll be good. Okay, everyone okay so far?
Can you say it one more time?
Which part?
The last thing that, like, power
Like
over
starting with the very
x.
beginning of what you said today. I'm just kidding.
Like the x to 1/2, you pull out something and then.
Yeah, we pulled out the x with the smaller power, and now we need a new power on this x that when they multiply these bases, the powers will add to the old power. So what plus a negative 1/2 equals a positive 1/2? 1. Okay? This is to the negative 1/2. It's just going to go on the bottom because it's negative.
And right now you're rearranging the form, right?
Yeah, I'm just going to bring this down here. I'm just simplifying it so it looks like what they would do on the test. Okay? This x is going to multiply, so I'd have 10x squared minus 4x minus 5/2 x squared plus 2x all over the square root of x times x. Would it be, yeah, that's probably better if I write it as a 1/2 power. Okay? They're going to, we don't usually have fractions on the top, so you're going to multiply the top by 2 and the bottom by 2 so that this fraction will go away. Is that okay so far, guys?
That's to get rid of the fraction on the bottom.
This fraction. And then these powers will add. I feel like you guys are like either really, really focused or so freaked out that you're just like not even there. A little bit of both? Okay, what's up?
Where did the 2 come from?
That two? Or that two?
That 2.
Okay, they won't have a fraction on the top, so they'll multiply the entire top by 2 to get rid of that. But if you're going to multiply the top by 2, you have to also multiply the bottom by 2.
So you're just multiplying by 2 to get rid of that.
That's it. So far, so good?
Yeah.
We're almost done with this problem, then we'll go back to normal problems. Sorry. You guys look like so scared. 20 minus 5 is 15, x squared. And this is going to be minus 4x all over 2x to the 3/2. What? What? And then they're going to cancel an x out of everything, which I'm kind of scared to show you because you're going to ask me why. And it's just because we can. Yeah. They're all gone. This is gone. And that's what they'd have. And now I'm going to do a problem that you might actually see.
Are you serious?
Oh my god.
No, this is something you would see, but you guys are just like so gone.
No, but you would see it. Right?
Yeah. But they won't have, like if it's an option on which way, they'll tell you either they'll tell you which rule to use or they'll have you plug in a number. Okay? Everyone okay?
So is that the answer to 16?
This is an answer. This is also an answer. Kid in the black shirt, I know your name. Jay? Jay, keep going. Go.
How come they're different? I don't
It's the same thing.
Are you just rearranging it?
They just look different, but they're exactly the same. I don't want to explain how come because we don't have time for that.
You get a common denominator on the other one.
I don't have time for that. Go.
So on the test, if we did the power rule and we got that, but that wasn't an answer, we have to go back and do the quotient rule.
Or you can get a common denominator and put this, but guys, we don't have time for this right now. Okay, so they will tell you what method to use, or they will have you put in a number so you get one number. So please stop asking me how to tell the difference between the forms because they're gonna tell you on the test.
So what?
No, I'm gonna throw something at you, Elliot. We don't have time to waste on that. 11. I think we need to drill trig for this last bit because I don't feel like you guys are very strong in your trig background. Yeah, grounded?
Muy bueno.很好。
Just keep taking the derivatives of these until I tell you we're done. I'm gonna just keep having you do it.